So question 3, in the competition Tolo's Got Talent, the judges give each person who entered a score from 1 to 8. All of the scores are shown in the following table. So in total, how many people entered Tolo's Got Talent? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 people. Or you could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then multiplied it by 2. It's 2 rows, and that's 14 people. Complete the frequency table below. So this is the score, and this is the number of people who got 1. So how many people got a score of 1? None of them. How many people got a score of 2? Well, there's Pat and there's Mary. So that's 2 people. How many got a score of 3? Just Bill. So that's 1 person. How many got a score of 4? So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 people. How many got a score of 5? Well, there's Claire and Chris. That's 2 people. How many got a score of 6? So 1, 2. How many got a score of 7? 1, 2, 3. How many got a score of 8? See who's left, just 1 person, so that's 1. So before you move on, just make sure, add them up. So 0, add 2, add 1, add 3, add 2, add 2, add 3, add 1. And you can see that adds up to 14, so you know you've gone right before you start. Draw a graph to represent the information in part B and label your graph clearly. Show any calculations that you make. So you want to show on a bar chart, that will be the easiest thing to do, their scores. Okay, so here we're going to have the score. So you have, so we have what? 1, 2, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we're just going to give 1 box for each. So here if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they'll fit in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then here what we're going to do is write down the number of people. Okay, so the number of people then, the highest that it goes up to is 3. So we can do 1, 2, and then 3. So I've just gone up in boxes of 2, and I've kept it evenly there from 0 to 3. So the score there, how many people got a score of 1? Well, none of them did. So how many got a score of 2? 2 of them did. How many of them got a score of 3? Only 1 person. How many of them got a score of 4? 3 people did. How many of them got a score of 5? 2 of them did. How many of them got a score of 6? 2 of them did. How many got a score of 7? 3 of them did. And how many of them got a score of 8? A score of 1 or 8? Sorry, 1 of them did. Okay, and these are just the scores in Tolo's Got Talent. Okay, and that's your bar chart. Okay, so for part D, 1 person was picked at random from the people who entered and given a voucher. Find the probability that this person got a score of 5. So you just see how many people got a score of 5. Well, that's 2 people. So that's 2 people out of 14, which is 1/7. Okay, so do that on your calculator if you're not sure. 2 over 14, which is 1/7. Okay, for the next one then, anyone who scored 7 or more qualified for the grand final. Work out the percentage of people in Tolo's Got Talent who qualified for the grand final. So 7 or more. So that's 3 people there and 1 person here. That's a total of 4 people out of 14. We want a percentage. So we multiply by 100. I want it in the nearest percent. So 4 over 14, multiply by 100, and press SD, get 28.57, which is the nearest percent, 29%. Work out the mean score in Total's Got Talent. So to get the mean score is when you add them all up and divide them by how many numbers there are. So we're going to add 0, add 2, add 1. So here actually, because when you divide this by 14 you just get 1. So you actually have to multiply 1 by 0. Because that's how many people got 0. Then you need to do 2 by 2, because it's a frequency table. Then you need to do 3 by 1. And then you need to do 4 by 3. And then you need to do 5 by 2. And then you need to do 6 by 2. And then you need to do 7 by 3. And then you need to do 8 by 1. Okay, once you have all that, then you divide it by 14. Or what you can do as well, same thing, is you can just add up their scores here. So if you add 4, add 3, add 8, add 7, add 2, add 4, add 6, add 5, add 4, add 2, add 6, add 7, add 7, add 5, and then divide it by 14, you get 5. Okay?